Hi there, welcome back to East Coast Training Zone, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Carla and I'll be guiding you through the TRX Core Challenge Edition 2022. Now, if you were there last year, you probably still remember that we were doing 3 workouts a week the entire month of January. So by the end of this month, your core should be a lot stronger. If you are a beginner on the TRX, you can still join this core challenge from the beginning, as we will be building up the difficulty and the strength gradually. And then let's get started. For today's workout, you need a TRX, you need a mat, a towel and a water bottle, and we'll be starting with some warm-up exercises because it is pretty cold out here. So let's get started with mid-length. Facing your anchor, we'll be doing a lower back stretch with some rotation. So face your anchor, have your elbows underneath your shoulders, feet hip distance apart, lengthen your arms, palms down, and then flex your knees slightly and curl your back. There are 2 ways to do this lower back stretch. You can do it like I do it now, with your knees slightly bent, your back curved, or you could go straight and push your buttocks back and then back to your start position. And then let's stretch the left side of the lower back by pushing out the left hip, straightening the left leg, and then looking underneath your left arm, back to the middle, and then right side the same, and then back to the left. And one more on your right. Okay, and then from here, go into a wider foot stance with your feet straight, and then just hinging. Forward hinge, push your shoulders down, your upper back, push some weight into those handles, and then shift your weight slightly forward to create a stretch in the back of your legs, and then come up. We'll do one more. Breathing out, give it a good push, and then come back again. Let's do some squats next. Have your elbows underneath your shoulders. We're still at the same length, and then feet hip distance apart. The weight should be in your heels when you do your squats, so sit back and drive up through your heels. Sit back, drive up through your heels. 10 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. And then for the next one, we'll be facing away from the anchor. We'll be doing some forward lunges with rotation. So face away from your anchor and have your feet together. We're going to step out into a lunge and then do a rotation to the right. We will be alternating and we will be doing 10 repetitions. So it looks like this: lunging, rotation, and back. Are you ready for 10? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the knee of the back leg is almost touching the floor. That's how deep your lunge should be. 8, 9, and last one. And then hopefully you are warm by now. We're starting the workout with a long TRX, so straps all the way down, facing away from the anchor. We're starting with rollouts, standing rollouts. So what are we doing? We're having our feet hip distance apart, handles in front of the chest, and then we're just going up, holding it for 1 or 2 seconds, and then come back down. So it really depends on how strong your core already is, how much your inclination will be. Start with your shoulders down, and let's do 10 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep engaging your core. Body is planked. 8, 9, and last one in this standing rollout. For the next one, we are going back to mid-length. We're gonna do an overhead back extension. It looks a little bit like your back stretch you did to start with, but we will do it as an exercise now. Let me show you. So lengthen your arms, palms down. You start on your heels, and you're gonna take it down, deep down into a back stretch. And then from here, you come up onto your toes. Try to keep your TRX under tension all the time. No slack, never. And then back down. Okay, so we'll be doing 10 repetitions. Lengthen your arms, palms down, go onto your heels. Take it into your back stretch, and then come up onto your toes, and then straight into your back stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. With the next one, we work the side core, the obliques. We need a single handle mode, so create it or just use one of your straps, that's fine too. And then we'll be doing a hip drop, standing hip drop. So I'm gonna face my anchor sideways with my right shoulder, and then have my handle on top of my head. My inner leg is in front, that's my right in this case. Shoulders are back, and I'm going to incline a little bit. And then from here, I start dropping my hip to the left and back. Try not to rotate, no rotation with the hips. Okay, I'm gonna count now. 1, 2, 3, fix that handle on your head. You don't want your arms to move. 4, and keep your shoulders back all the time. 5, you might have to correct it every now and then. 6, shoulders tend to move forward. 7, 8, working your sides here. 9, good preparation for your side planks later in this challenge. That was 10, and then turn around and let's do the same on the other side. Inner leg in front, handle on your head, shoulders back, incline, and then push it to the right this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one in this standing hip drop, and 10. We already did one set of squats in the warm-up. We'll be doing some more, but this time overhead. So you will be working your core a bit more here. Place your hands in the foot cradles. We're still at mid-length. And then place your arms overhead, feet hip distance apart. Push your shoulders back, and then try to do a squat without pulling yourself back up. So this is your overhead squat. Let's do 10 repetitions slow. The weight is in the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep pushing your shoulders back. 7, and use your core strength. 8, 9, and last one. And then for your last exercise in the standing part of this workout, we are taking the TRX straps to mid-calf length. We will be using mid-calf length for the next round as well. Face away from your anchor, we're gonna do a walking plank. So place your forearms in the foot cradles, quite close to your elbows. And then have 90-degree angles in your elbows, and your shoulders and elbows should be in one line, as if you would be doing an elbow plank on the floor. Then go onto your toes, onto your tiptoes. And then you want to start walking back, but do not lose your plank. So keep squeezing your glutes, tightening your abs, and just walk back until you find it enough. So I'm going to take it just to here for now. I'm pushing my shoulders down and tightening my abs, squeezing my glutes. I'm going to hold it for about 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want to walk out again, but also here slowly, baby steps on my tiptoes, not losing my plank. All right, let's do a second one. The first one was just to practice. So let's get back onto the tiptoes. Correct your shoulders, your elbows if you have to, and then engage your core and start stepping or walking back until you feel this is it, and then hold it, and this time 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then walk out again slowly and out. For the next round, you need the same length, mid-calf length, and you need your mat. We will be doing some planks, so get your mat in front of your TRX. We'll be starting with planks, elbow planks, so toes in. On your forearms, and then let's do a perfect plank. Just check your feet. Are they leveled? Are they flexed? Your toes should be pointing towards the floor. And then here, elbows and shoulders in one line. Push your shoulders back and then start engaging your core. So squeeze your glutes, tighten your abs and your quads as well. And then lift into your first plank and hold it for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, toes to nose, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Second plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Up. Engage. Toes to nose. 1, 2. Keep squeezing your glutes. Apples in your glutes, not applesauce. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you can land on your knees and have a quick back stretch. And then we'll get back into a plank. Not just a plank, we're gonna do some mountain climbers. So what you need is an elbow plank again. And then let me show you how to do the mountain climbers. So first I engage, I go into my perfect plank, and then for the mountain climbers, one knee in as my hips go up slightly, and then I lengthen again, and then I do the other side. Okay. Are you ready for 10 of these mountain climbers? Fix your plank first and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and back on your knees. Another back stretch if you want. And feet out. For your next one, you need your mat a little bit higher up because your head will be under your TRX anchor. You'll be on your back, and we'll be doing some hamstring curls and hamstring runners, but in a modified version. So you're gonna lay down with your head under the anchor, and then you bring your heels into the foot cradles and straighten out your legs. Flex your feet, so push your heels in well, and then lift yourself off the floor into a plank. And then from here we are going to take our knees in and push the legs out again. Okay, are you ready for 10 repetitions? Let's lift into plank, flex your feet, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, stay lifted. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, and relax back to the floor. So the next one is very similar. It's called the TRX runner. You're gonna go back into a plank and then take one knee in and out, and then the other one in and out. So the most difficult part might be keeping your TRX equal. So even pressure is very important here. You don't want to have any sawing on your TRX. Okay, let's go. Lift into plank and flex your feet. 1, 2, focus on keeping that TRX equal. Even pressure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, stay lifted, and 10, and all the way back down and feet out. We're staying on the floor, on the mat. Just move a little bit more back and put your hands in the foot cradles this time. And then all I want you to do is lean back and lift your legs, they should be slightly separate. We call this a V-sit, and we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and relax. So that was your V-sit. The ideal preparation for the next exercise will be moving our legs in that V-sit now. So back into your V-sit, and then from here, moving the legs up and down and closing and opening like this. Okay, 10 repetitions. This is not an easy one. Take it easy. If 10 repetitions are too much, then just do a few less. Okay, lift into V-sit and go. 1, 2, up and down, opening and closing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. All right. For the next one, I want you to lay down on your back and form a tabletop with your legs like this. Your hands are just resting on your foot cradles. They don't really need to do anything. Just focus on keeping your lower back pressed into your mat and keeping that tabletop active. So 2 90-degree angles, one with your hips and one with your knees. Only the hip joint is moving when we do this single leg or single heel drop better. So let's get started. Right heel down and back, left. 20 repetitions we will do. 3, 4, 5. If you feel your lower back is lifting, then maybe don't take your heel as deep. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if you like, you can lift your upper back slightly off your mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, legs go up, straight up, and then bring your handles together right above your chest. Have your feet flexed, and then we're gonna take the legs down one by one with the feet flexed still. And also here we keep the lower back pressed into the mat. Relax your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep your feet flexed, 7, 8, and relax your shoulders, 9, and last one. For the next one, you can go back to your foot cradles with your hands and bring your knees close to your chest. And then from here, you're gonna lengthen your legs close to the floor and then bring your knees back in. It's called knee tuck. You're tucking your knees in. If you like, you can lift again your head and your upper back slightly off the mat. It's making your exercise slightly more difficult. So if you want to challenge yourself more, then do it this way. Are you ready for 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, very close to the floor with your heels, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Side to side with the next one. So put your hands on the handles this time, back into tabletop and join your knees. And then we're gonna bring your legs to one side as you keep looking up and then over to the other side. Alternating 10 repetitions. Start to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even pressure on your handles. 7. No sawing on the TRX. Also here. 8, 9, and last one. We already did some heel taps, single leg. Now let's do some heel taps, doubles. So hands on the handles, tabletop, slightly separate your knees and flex your feet, and then from here take it down. 1, 2. Again, from your hip joint you are moving this. 4, 5, and try to keep your lower back pressed into the mat. 6, 7, 8. Relax your shoulders. 9, and last one. And then finally you can put your feet back down, quite far away from your buttocks. You can put your hands in the foot cradles. And then let's do some resisted crunches. So you're gonna lift and then come back down. Don't bend your neck. Keep looking up. Point your nose towards the ceiling. Are you ready for 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. And done. This was your last exercise of the workout. The only thing we will do now is a cool down, a few stretches, especially for the lower back. So back to mid-length with your straps, and then face your anchor. Have your feet hip distance apart, elbows underneath your shoulders. Lengthen your arms, palms down. Slightly flex your knees and enjoy this lower back stretch. Hold it for as long as you like. Maybe a few breathings here. And remember, if you like, you can also do this with straight legs. You can push your buttocks a bit deeper then. And then from here, let's take it into a side stretch. Left side. And back. And right side. And back. One more on your left. And one more on your right. And then let's finish with a wide stance to do a forward hinge stretch. This is your last one. Enjoy. Push your shoulders down and relax. And one more. Breathe out. And come up again. And that was it for today's workout, the first workout of your TRX Core challenge. I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you very soon in our second workout of this 2022 TRX Core challenge. See you then.